Hey, everybody, and welcome to another Holistic Thursday right here on the Health Quake. We are here with Dr. Tammye Mathews of Restored by Tammy.
Hello.
Hey, hey, hey. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Cowdown Asset Management LLC and Arts Major Apparel. Again, I'm sporting some Arts Major. This is the Restored line.
I love that, and I cannot wait until he gets more. He sold out.
I know, right? And he has the long sleeve. And
Yes.
as well. So yeah, and then I have Max over here in the corner is helping me with the restored as well.
Yes.
Got the cap and everything, and the joggers. So, I have my joggers. Did I tell you? That just hand me. I have
You got the joggers? Oh, I cannot wait. I promise. As soon as they come back in, I'm getting it.
super soft. They're so nice.
Nice.
You guys, I will have the links in the comment section because you're gonna want to go and grab your Arts Major apparel. Also, I'm just saying. That stuff even has some stuff for the kiddies. My kids have their on any block hoodies. They're so super cute.
So cute. I wanted to order one, but they didn't have it my size.
Yeah. Look, there's another hoodie. Well, it was the one with the crop top. I was like, ooh, give me a little bit longer on this detox. I don't know. I might end up with one.
2021 is my year.
Yes. So you guys, tonight we are going to be talking about the bloody truth. The bloody truth.
Yeah.
Let that sink in for a second. The bloody truth is like, where are they going with that? And while you're letting that sink in, I want you to go right now. Like our page, go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, hit the notifications button so you know every time we have some good information that we're putting up on there. And make sure you are following Restored by Tammy.
Yes, please.
YE. Okay. Always great information on there. And oh my goodness. We have just so much. It's just always so much. And I just want everybody to be a part and just take control. As Dr. Tammy always tells, learn to master yourself. Life happen to you. Start controlling it. Do some things intentionally. So tonight, the bloody truth is where we're headed.
Yeah.
What's he got for us?
Boy, so we have talked about blood types before.
Yes.
We talked about there are, 4 different blood types. So there's O, A, AB, and B.
Yes.
And you're B, yes. And I'm an O, yes. And, unfortunately, most of us only know our blood types because we gave blood in college. Right. Or perhaps, we've had to have a blood transfusion or something like that. Mm-hmm. I encourage everyone to take time out to find out what their blood type is. Now, that's something that I teach about in our holistic detox classes, but there's information on the website as well, so you can do your own research once you either go to your physician and ask them, or you can contact me and I can tell you how to get the kits to do it yourself. So either way, you can get that information. There's no excuse for not knowing your blood type.
Indeed.
Now, why is it important? Your blood type is the key to your body's entire immune system. Immune system is huge right now. Your immune system is what fights for you. Yes. With the viruses and the bacteria and the stressors and all the things that are happening around us. That immune system is our key friend, our fighter, our defense.
Yes.
And when we don't treat our immune system right, then that's when diseases, viruses, bacteria can invade and take over. And that's how you get COVID-19 as well as other, influenza, but, heart disease, things like that as well. So it's important to know how to keep your immune system strong. And the answer is found in your blood type. Wow. Yeah, so it's huge. Your immune system is really what protects you from all the foreign invaders that are coming around trying to destroy you. Yeah. So I thought this particular segment we could talk a little bit about blood type in regards to weight gain. Because everybody, 'tis the season. We're going into the holiday season.
Indeed.
And we need to be
I said, help us.
Yes, we're going into the holiday season. And it's important to know your blood type just so you know what foods cause you to gain weight.
Wow.
And when you know your blood type, you can find out about your stress profile. You can find out about the foods that are considered beneficial and healing to your body. That's neutral, that's sort of your comfort foods. And then also that are foods that are toxic that can cause your immune system to be compromised.
Yeah.
So, but also it causes you to gain weight. So you think, oh, well, I'm eating this all the time, so I don't know why I'm not losing weight, because it's not something that agrees with your blood type. And you need to be eating something that's for your blood type, that's according to your blood type. Isn't that like, yeah, crazy. So blood type O's, which is really the oldest blood type, like it comes out of Africa, and those are the hunter-gatherers. The main weight gain factors are insulin resistance. We hear a lot about insulin, diabetes, that type of thing. Intestinal dysbiosis, which is like an imbalance in your intestines and all of that, where you have like bloating and gas and things like that. Thyroid hormone imbalance and inflammation. Those are what blood type O's are usually prone to have. Now, what people don't realize is that these different things are triggered by some of the foods that you're eating. Now, who knew? So I'll just give an example for O.
That sounds like that. I should be O.
You're like, I'm having those issues too. We'll get to these.
Right.
Yeah. But those are primarily the things that when we're not eating as we should, or not eating according to our blood type, those are some of the things that could show up. And there's so much more information, but people have to schedule an appointment with me because we can't get it all in 30 minutes. It's just
exactly. Oh, God.
Impossible.
I'll have a link in the comment section, you guys, for BestovedByTammye.com, so you can set up that consultation.
Absolutely. And I will take my time and go through with you and let you know. Inflammation, which is commonly what they're saying is the beginning of the development of a disease or disorder.
Yeah.
Okay. What triggers inflammations in type O's are wheat. Wheat is like putting bad gas in the car for a blood type. Yes, wheat. Now, vegetarians and vegans that are doing meat substitutes that have gluten in them, they lose weight because wheat causes us to gain weight.
Wow.
So it's very challenging. So blood type O's don't do well with wheat, with corn. Our bodies don't really digest corn well anyway, but corn will cause weight gain in a blood type O. And you think, okay, but that's a vegetable.
Not so much.
Causes inflammation. Cow's milk, kidney beans, lentils, bacon. So these are just examples of some foods that you may be doing on an everyday basis that if you just take the time and eliminate, you may see some changes where you're no longer experiencing pain or swelling.
Yeah.
And my thing is, just try it. You have nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Nothing to lose.
Say, do experiments on yourself. Try it, see if there's a change. Take this away, see if there's a change. Put this over here.
Yeah. And then we have the blood type A's, which are the natural vegetarians.
Okay.
So the blood type A's main weight gain factors are ineffective animal protein breakdown. they don't produce enough stomach acid as aids really to digest animal products.
Wow.
So that in turn can cause weight gain.
Like that. Oh, wow.
Absolutely. Poor metabolism of saturated fats, which are found mostly in animal products. Adrenal hormone stress imbalance. So adrenal glands are all off.
Yeah.
Tendencies toward higher blood and cell viscosity and bacteria overgrowth. All because the stomach acid, they just don't produce enough to digest.
Bacteria overgrowth.
Bacteria overgrowth, yes. So their bodies are not able to digest the food properly. Whatever bacteria that's in the products, they're not even able to kill effectively, efficiently. And in some cases, if their microflora is off or their microbiomes are off or whatever have you, they're not getting enough probiotics and things like that. Yeah, so
I'm having a serious aha moment right now because I'm just thinking of some people who I know some people who are like always ill.
yeah.
Like they just stay sick.
Yeah.
And it's just always something. And I'm just wondering if that's the case. It's like they're just eating different things that just keep triggering.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely. Because that's inflammation is just one of the things. There are other, I named some other things that some other factors that blood type A's will endure by just eating the wrong foods. So absolutely. My thing is this is how I judge it. If this wasn't an issue for you as a child, why is it an issue now? What are you doing differently than you were doing back then?
Right.
And just pay attention to that. And then begin to remove those things that may no longer serve you. Because as we age, we just can't do what we used to do.
Indeed.
Yeah. What I was able to eat at 40, I can't eat at 50.
Wow.
What I was able to do at 20, I couldn't do at 30. So keeping that in mind. Now, with blood type A's, the type of foods, of course, animal products, they need to kind of stay away from because their bodies just don't digest it well. But like organ meats, in some cases oranges and shellfish, and just things that they may not have ever really thought about, but these are considered problem foods for them. Yeah, even like white and sweet potatoes, because you think, oh, it's a vegetable. Like I should be well, it may not work well for you. So you take it out and see if your body feels better. Then we have your blood type B. I see the wheels turning. I see you.
Is that obvious? I'm just in there like,
Yes. So much that, look, I'm getting on my soapbox a little bit. If we spend more time taking care and paying attention to ourselves and learning ourselves instead of trying to learn our man and our children and everybody else,
right?
What a wonderful world this would be. Because when you are sick and tired, you don't always have the best disposition.
Indeed.
And it shows, and you lash out and all that. Take care of yourself. Put some of that energy on learning yourself. So that way you don't have to be angry in the grocery store. I'm just saying. I just had to get that out. All right. That's ID. So no, we don't have that much time.
Right? In the grocery store. Yeah.
Yes. Blood type B, main weight gain factors.
Oh, here we go.
Type B's. Liver detox dysfunction. Hyperassimilator tendency. I know, right? Imbalance microflora in the body. So that was what you said. Yeah. The microflora, the good bacteria, there's an imbalance there. So not getting enough, having enough good bacteria. And cooked food kills the good bacteria. So that's why it's so important to replenish. And then, of course, now they're encouraging us to do probiotics and things like that. Yeah. But
probiotics are okay. And if you have questions, I always have to remember to say, if you guys have questions, like some simple things, you can't put those in the chat. Put those in the chat.
Right.
I do still recommend that you set up that consultation though, so you can get your own, customized, very specific information for you.
Yes.
So
absolutely. Because we may be even able to dig deeper. So with my clients who, I just want to give a quick example. I have clients who are not able to get doctor's appointments right away.
Yeah.
And I had one particular senior who was having really bad diarrhea, and it would hit her at night. So we literally had to go through and take a look at, based on her blood type, some of the foods and things that she had in place that were thought to be good or that were suggested that didn't work for her because of her blood type. Wow. So once we were able to get that down, add some probiotics, she was fine. And her doctor's appointment was like a month away. Like her doctor moved and she had to get another appointment. And so now she can just go in for a follow-up, but at least she hasn't dehydrated as a result of having chronic diarrhea.
Right. Go and do, in the interim. That's good stuff.
Exactly.
Because you buy some more probiotics, because I had some and I need to go buy some more.
Yeah. It's it's a balancing thing.
Yes.
It's all about balance. Right now, nobody's really rushing to try to go to the doctor's office with all of the viruses going around. Influenza is here. So we're not really running, but at the same time, you can at least try some things at home because that's what our ancestors used to do. Absolutely. And if the symptoms are not going away, then you need to go and schedule an appointment to see the doctor. Yeah. Okay. And when the doctor's offices were shut down because of the virus, you had at home service anyway. You couldn't even go see the doctor. So what you gonna do? Learn your body. Learn your blood type.
Yes. Take that time out.
Yeah, take that time.
Dr. Tammye, you're like, if we spend as much time as we do learning,
I'm just saying. I'm like, I'm 50, so I feel like, I can sit in this seat and be grown.
Look.
Talk to the younger people.
School.
So, and then the last blood type is blood type AB. Mm-hmm. Their main weight gain factors are bacterial overgrowth or imbalance in the intestines. Mm-hmm. Yet again. Cell signaling issues. That's not a good thing. The cells are misfiring. Stress and lectin sensitivity. So certain proteins and foods they're very sensitive to because they're a combination of A and B.
Right.
And they are the newest blood type. They've only been around about 1,000 years. So how that developed, nobody really knows where they came from.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And so the foods that give them problems, same as bees, chicken, corn, just chickpeas, black beans, oranges. So they have
oranges. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Stress and immune imbalance, distilled liquor. These are all the things you have to take a look at because you just can't do everything. So you got to find what works for you.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so many options out there nowadays. I mean, you can find something that'll be suitable. We can find replacements. That's what I've been doing in this season. I found that, and I mean, I was, an avid chicken eater.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm like, okay, well, maybe I don't need to eat chicken every single day.
Right.
And it's forced me to find some alternatives,
Yes.
Including, just taking dishes that I would normally have meat with and not even have the meat at all. I was just, throw some veggies in there.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that. Enchiladas and stuff like that, just veggies in place of it.
Exactly.
Even with pizza, you don't have to have the meat on the pizza.
Exactly.
Like some green peppers, some onions on there,
spinach.
Yeah.
And then I love mushrooms, so mushrooms for me.
Right.
Yeah, Absolutely. Because it's really about the seasoning. If you think about the animal is dead.
Right.
The animal doesn't have a flavor. It's
Mm-hmm.
the texture and it's the seasoning.
Aha moment. That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That is so true. That's how we trick our bodies a lot of times when we what was that one dish that I had? And it tastes so much like the real it didn't have the meat in there, but it tastes so much like the real dish. But it was just because of the season that was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just one of those ones where the seasoning is just so rich.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You put that same seasoning on pretty much anything, and it'll have you think you're eating that one particular dish because that's what you relate it to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. At the best, like vegan Caribbean lasagna ever. It tastes so much better. But when I have family gatherings and I bring vegan and vegetarian food, they want my stuff because it tastes better.
Yeah, but you say it's all in the seasoning.
Yes, it's all in the seasoning.
Yes, definitely.
Now, I do want to make sure I acknowledge Dr. Peter Diadamo, who is a naturopathic physician who studied blood types and actually under the microscope is actually his dad. And then actually he took the information to a lab after his dad did some initial testing and back in the day of just kind of recording and documenting the trends that he saw based on the blood types. Well, the son, after graduating from medical school, actually took it to a lab, and they watched how the cells actually functioned once they put drops of certain foods in the tests, and that's how they came up with the list of foods according to the blood type, stress profiles, and all of that. They did all that testing. I'm like, that is so amazing. But yeah, and I tell people it's not the Bible; it's a guide. And it's just for you to be aware if you're having some challenges, do some research and just see, okay, well, let me eliminate this and see what happens. And
I would definitely recommend, like, for people who, I know quite a few people within my circle of family that just have a lot of different random illnesses. Like multiple illnesses. So it's like it probably will be worth that time and effort to just kind of do that experiment. Like, let me stop eating
yeah,
this and see what happens. Well, first finding out what your blood type is, and then finding out what foods are conducive to a good, healthy, lifestyle for you, and which are not, and see which ones you need to take away, and which ones you need to put in.
absolutely.
I found that as far as like cause and effect, it seemed to me like I could see the effects faster of not necessarily what I'm taking away that's harmful, but what I'm putting in that's helpful.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I there were a few days here recently when my leg had started hurting again. I'm like, what is come on now? I've gone so long. I was like, what did I change up? And it's like when I went into my birthday season,
yes,
I was not drinking the all natural juices, the fresh squeezed juices with the superfood in it.
Oh, yeah.
Stop with that for like, I can't even remember how long it was. But when I stopped for a minute and I'm like, what did I change? Because I'm like, I'm still not eating that much meat. I'm, whatever. So I'm like, I'm like, it must be what I didn't put in because I'm still taking away. So what did I put in? So it was like, there we go. So when I got my juices,
yes,
food in it, and I'm good.
I love it. Yes, that's it. That's it. It's self-mastery. It's not about being perfect. It's about being balanced. And
Indeed.
don't keep going on and you know that you're in pain or you have swelling and you're too busy to stop and get to the root cause of that.
Gotcha. So, this is good stuff.
Yes.
Like, okay, because we have a detox coming up soon.
Yes, yeah, December. We have a December detox, and it sounds like we're going to have a January as well, but we definitely going to have a December detox. And I encourage people to go ahead and jump in and get it out of the way. Be ready for the new year. That way they can manage the holidays. Christmas is just one day. We start after Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
and just clean your system out and be ready for the new year. In some cases, you don't know how close you are to a heart attack or stroke. You don't know if your arteries are partially clogged. You don't know.
Yeah.
So it just take the time out to just clean your body out. And that way, when you go into the new year, you're ready. And then
Indeed.
those who are like, I don't have that self-discipline, then we'll have something in January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to get started. My heart just goes out to I just know so many people that had the quadruple bypasses and
Stents and yeah.
hey, these are not,
Mhm.
they didn't say, hey, I would love for that to happen to me. No. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is something that just, it occurs and it's due to us not taking that time and really investing in us.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
we have to stop saying that the healthy food costs too much. And I
Hmm.
always I'm like, well, shoot, the doctor's visits and surgeries and medications are
Hello.
free.
Hello. We're going into heart attack season.
Yes,
Family is not going to be able to go up there and sit with you.
yes,
So take the time out now and clean your body and let go of the stuff that you already know is causing you problems. Because there are things that you know, like white sugar, white salt, meat. There are things that are causing you not to feel good. So
yeah.
just take the time out and eliminate that. And
That
then
might you'll see a difference.
mhm,
Like we stopped buying white sugar. We do just the raw sugar,
mhm.
and I see the difference because, like for me, clearly my body is like more prone to the effects of white sugar
Yeah,
in my joints and stuff. So just
because of the chemicals that they use to process it to get it white.
yeah,
So it's reacting to the chemicals and not the actual cane
right.
sugar of the plant. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
then with those chemicals that are in there, my body's just like it goes haywire because I know now
Mm-hmm.
that that's what it was because I was well on my way to another hip replacement on the other leg because they
Mm.
already told me they were like, oh well, there's gonna be a matter of time before the other one falls through. You need one on that leg, and I'm looking like, I'm about to have two. No, like I
Yes.
don't want that.
Yes.
One was too many.
Yes. Exactly.
I'm very happy now that the pain that I was starting to experience in the other leg because I recognized it, from my first leg that I had to have the surgery on. I recognized that initial pain, that's kind of gets it started, and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, mm-mm.
Yep. Yep. That's it.
I don't even feel it anymore on
That's
that
it.
side. No,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Absolutely true.
You guys, please, please, please be intentional. Be intentional. And I just wanted to stress that before we get out of here. But I want you all to please just listen, take heed. Dr. Tammy giving us good stuff.
I really want us to get it. I want us to get it, because we are dying. The top three diseases are due to what we're putting in our mouth and the stress in our lives. It's
Indeed.
preventable and reversible.
Indeed. So, with that, you guys, this broadcast has been brought to you by Calgon Asset Management LLC and Arts and Major Apparel. We will have those links in the comment section so that you can check them out.
Yes.
Talking about the bloody truth. Y'all, if you missed any part of this one, go back and watch the replay. If
Yes.
you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe.
Yes.
Check us out, our website, thehealthquake.com, and join the community for free. Join the community for free so that you'll have access to all these different resources. And we do put a lot of free information out here. You're watching this right now, and you didn't see
Yes.
a dime.
That's right.
Lots of good information out there to get you started on your holistic journey mental, physical, and spiritual wellness.
Absolutely.
For you, we want you to get what you need in order to be successful along the way.
Yes.
Dr. Tammye, okay. And you'll be able to go to the website and find out when those detoxes are starting up.
Absolutely. We're ready.
Dr. Tammye does have it where you can do your own personal detox,
Absolutely.
program. So check
No
it out.
excuses.
Make it happen. Make it happen. Again, we thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Until next time, Dr. Tammye, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
until next time, you all, we want you to be safe and be healthy. You all take care.
All right.
All right.